Ping, 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 ping. Hello? Yeah, bro.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
You wanna grab some lunch together?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll call you back, alright? I'm in the middle of something right now.
Okay.
Okay, bro. It is undeniable, ladies and gentlemen, that technology greets us even before the sun rises. Even before we say good morning, our phones are already lighting up. Now, who here does not have a phone? Exactly, no one. Technology no longer is a luxury, it's life. It's our alarm, our messenger, our camera, our memories, our voice. I'm Vasin Saraport.
And I'm Sivakorn Wissamsu.
We're second year medical students here at Kasetsart University. Today we'd like to ask, democracy at work. Can technology create a more inclusive future? But before we begin, we would like to clarify this very term, democracy at work. At first, it may refer to the workplace, offices, institutions, systems, where employees strive to have their voices heard and to be treated with fairness.
It also has another meaning, which is broader. Democracy in action. Democracy is not just an idea of voting for a president in every 4 years, but it is in how we live, how we think, how we collaborate, and how we treat one another in our daily lives. While both interpretations are valid and important, today we would like to focus on the second one. Technology allows democracy to work, not just in any workplace, but in every community and on everyday people's hands.
Let's take a look around the world. Technology can amplify voices like never before. Before, think about it, if someone wanted to speak out, they needed a stage or a podium like this one. Today, one post, one hashtag, one viral video. Remember movements like hashtag Black Lives Matter, hashtag Me2, or global climate protests? Do you think those started in boardrooms or parliaments? Of course not. They started with ordinary people utilizing digital tools to speak truth to power. In places like Sudan, where the government shut down internets, activists still found creative ways to reconnect through VPNs, offline networks, and sheer determination. Why, you may ask? Because it was not just about sharing memes to the people around you, but it was about having their voices heard as well.
And not just heard, but freely expressed. Anyone, regardless of their age, sex, education, or background, cannot create contents on online digital platforms like TikTok or YouTube for free. If you would like to share something or your opinions on anything like news or anything you are interested in, you are allowed to do so. And this is where democracy begins. Technologies allow us to think, organize, and mobilize from our hands. And it doesn't need any podium like this. It just needed Wi-Fi.
But democracy isn't just about speaking. It's about being treated fairly, equally as well. This is where technology, especially artificial intelligence or AI, can quietly enforce inclusion through design. Think about something as ordinary as a restaurant review app. Today, whether you're a tourist, a student, a teacher, or someone from a marginalized group, you're more likely to be treated fairly. Because platforms like Google Maps and TripAdvisors make every voice visible. And AI algorithms push well-reviewed, fair businesses to the top of the page. This is not just feedback, it's democracy at work. One review at a time. Even in hiring, AI can help level the playing field. Tools like Applied, anonymized resumes, so that candidates are judged by merit and not background. Bias gets filtered out, not by law, but by design. So when we teach technology to be fair, we're not just using it, but we're creating systems that treat people equally as well.
At the same time, democracy is also about being able to participate, and that begins with education. Looking back, education was once limited by geography and money. Just imagine, if there are 3 students wanted to buy the same book, one might be able to afford it. One may be able to afford it but can't access it. And another one might not even have the chance to buy the book. But what if technology emerges? The books turn to be electronic, and it can be read on electronic devices. Anyone can read the book from elsewhere. Anyone can read the book from any parts of the world at the same time. This is where technology emerges. Currently, there are digital learning platforms like Coursera, Khan Academy, or edX that have already brought high quality of education material for anyone to read for free. Do you know what this means? It means that a person who cannot afford to buy the book now having a chance to access to learning material. A person who lives in a remote village will not be left behind. It means that knowledge is shared by the many, not limited by the few. When access to knowledge becomes access to power, and that is democracy in action.
But we need to admit that democracy alone and technology alone does not create inclusion. People do. For democracy to work online or offline, we need more than the freedom to speech. We need a culture of shared power. Now, there's a concept known as mutual coercion, and despite how harsh it may sound, it's actually the glue of democracy. It means we all agree to give up a little bit of individual freedom for the sake of the greater good.
We agree not to share false information. We agree to respect each other on digital platforms. And we agree to share the same mic, not just hold it. If we want democracy to thrive online, we need to think beyond on what technologies allows us to do and what we want each other to be. Thank you.